Hey there, everyone. It's a very late episode of Animal Crossing. I hope you all are doing wonderful. I just woke up. I slept a little longer than I was supposed to. It's 3 a.m. currently, than I wanted. But hey there. Hey there, hey there. Alright, let's see. So, we're gonna be doing, a more flower moving, alright? We're gonna be moving some more flowers, and spreading around our spooky boys. There's probably going to be a like giant excess, I guess you can say, a giant excess of flowers that are going to be black and orange. Suit of lights. What is this? What? You know, with something called the suit of lights, I expected it to light up at night. Let's see. Let me close my door. There we go. Alright. So much better. Can't hear the dead noise from someone else's room with it just going like... Alright, here I go. We still digging, brothers. We're close. We're pretty much close. We have, like, I think this area and then the area in front of the... in front of the shop. Not the shop. The, oh my, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it. Yellow's probably too bright. In front of the clothing shop, and then I think we're pretty much done. There's not a lot of yellow of these hyacinths that I do have. So that should be fine. The shop is currently closed. I didn't change the time in game or anything along those lines like I usually do. It's just currently the time that it is right now. Which, did I lie? Did I lie? Oh no. So it is the time that from when I changed it. Which is, I usually put it back about 3 hours. Because usually when I play, the shops are closed. Like, they're like, you know, you just have me go like, hello? Hello? Excuse me, Tom Nook. Hello? And you can't do the Wild World thing. No, not the Wild World thing. I guess the GameCube version thing, where you just take your shovel and you smash it against the fucking door. I wish that was still a thing. That would be good for, like, players who are older. Yeah, pretty much. The older players, the people who've been around for a long time, the OGs. That would be good for them to be able to, express themselves, I guess you can say. To be able to, shop during the nighttime. I wonder. I'll try it. I don't think it works. We have a little thing in the back, on the back. Shouldn't work. Yeah, see? Oh, it's 8 a.m. Oh, okay. I've been always thinking this game starts at 10. I've always been putting my game at 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I was like, oh, of course, 10. Of course, 10. Of course, 10. Nope, very wrong. Alright, let's solve these. You guys can come back in the summertime. Or spring. You know, you guys can bring good vibes and good colors. Right? Right now? No. Now's not the time for it. Let's see here. Let me click something off in the second screen. In my second monitor. As that game begins to freeze. Very sad. I had a dream my house was my town. If that makes any sense. I had a weird dream that my house was a town. I don't know why. I remember walking around town and be like, oh god, like my back hurting from digging up all these flowers and stuff. Weird kind of dream, if you really think about it. Kind of weird. Super weird. Is that pink? That's pink. Get over here. How dare you. So it looks like the lilies have like a darker yellow to it, while the hyacinths have like a brighter yellow. Oh, finally, look at this. Let's see. I can't shoot you at all. What type are you? Red. Yeah, red's furniture. Sometimes. If I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. I forgot that graph that came out like when Animal Crossing came out, people were going like, yellow balloons are money. Do it. Open them up. Heart door plate. Very cute. Very cute. Alright, listeners. Very cute. Decorate the door. Your door decoration should go on your front door. What? What? I get to choose whether they live or die. What do you mean? What do you mean? What even is that? That's a big boy right there. Big boy in the water. What even is this, like, heresy? Very, very, very dumb. Very, very bad. That's right, campers. Alright, let's see. We're gonna take all these black roses. Oh my goodness. This reminds me of MySpace. Way back when you could just HTML your entire MySpace page and like everything. I remember, oh my god, I remember absolutely everything. If you were like a weird goth emo, it was like purple and black roses dripping with blood, vampire women's lips with vampire fangs, kissing the lower lip. It was crazy, bro. It was crazy. Or people making like gothic edits of Iki Towson, right? Like it was pretty sick. It's great. I remember that. I remember that. I remember I created a when I was a teenager. I was trying to get free things in online games, right? So I created a fake girl on MySpace, and I used one of the people from Iki Towson. And there was a person that I was friends with on MySpace who roleplayed as this girl from California. It was kind of interesting. She like edited it so her hair was like green and black and had really ugly fonting that was not attractive at all. And I just stole her picture straight up. I just stole it, right? And then I just went into excuse me, I didn't know Photoshop then. So I didn't go into Photoshop. Give me these. I went into Paint, and I painted pixel by pixel. I painted everything out of it. So, like, her name and signature and all that stuff, it looked fucking perfect. But the person knew it was theirs, because they were looking through my friends list. They're like, hey, yo, why the fuck does your friend have this X, Y, and Z on it? I'm like, oh, I don't know. Very weird. And it's like, I guess she must have found it. Like, it was me defending myself from it. And I remember they stopped talking to me because I think they kind of figured out that the way I talked, a 14-year-old, 13, no, I was 12 around this time. The way I talked as a 12-year-old, they probably figured it out that we both talked the same. It was very fun. Very wonderful time. Let's see. Let's get out of here. Beautiful. Can I bury this without the shovel? I cannot. I cannot. See, let's go pay off some of that bridge. Or don't? Confused face? Oh, I can only pay it off from over here. Duh. Or not. It wasn't in the spot that I thought. Very confused. Very great. Alright, I gotta see what I gotta do to make a shovel. Alright, let's see. I haven't made one forever. 5 hardwood. Oh my goodness. I remember in RuneScape. Way back when I played RuneScape. Hard fucking core. Hard fucking core. When I played RuneScape, hard fucking core. Oh wait, I have a shovel right here. Good. I'll hold this. I'll throw this back. I need iron, so I have to actively start mining the rocks now. I've used up all my iron reserves on the fences, so that's not very cool. That's not very fresh, and that is not very punk. All right, let's see. Oop. We'll have a second pumpkin patch. One that people can see. So, I think that would be pretty good. One that I could just kind of flash to people and be like, oh yeah, by the way, hey there, Iki Masu. Yeah, by the way, I don't know if you can see this or not, but you like my pumpkin patch? It's right here. That's it. I gotta go into my house because I stored those. I stored them, or I probably sold them. But I'll need to. Actually, no, I don't need to go to my house. Let me pay this off really quick. That was loud. Oh, I didn't even know my game sound was on. Right, let's see. No, in RuneScape, I would scam people in RuneScape as like I was 13 when I was playing RuneScape. There was a day that I would play RuneScape absolutely every single day. I remember I got to the point where I got stuck on. What did I get stuck on? Brick fencing. Vertical board. Okay, so I used it all. I believe so. Nothing in my inventory. I'm going to assume I used it all. If I didn't, I'm just going to double check in my house. I used to scam people in RuneScape, and it seems like everyone has this type of thing. I created a gang, not a guild, in RuneScape, and pretty much what I ended up have happened is that I had people come with me, and I didn't know how to make money in the game at all. So I would just make them mine because I liked mining. Mining was one of my favorite things to do, and so we would mine and mine and mine. And then I'm like, all right, make these into like bronze swords or bronze claymores or something like that. Smite them into that, and then sell them, and then we'll all redistribute our money. Like I was pretty much like, yeah, I'll double your gold if we put our golds together with these. I think I had 4 other people doing it, so in total there was 5, including me. And they didn't know the total number of the gold that that everyone ended up making. So like I would take a big chunk of it, and then I would give them more. More than it. I was like, oh, sorry, someone didn't, work hard enough for it, and whatever it is. And then like we would just pretty much like talk shit to the other person because they didn't work hard enough. Weird, huh? Like it's kind of interesting. I did that for about 4 months, and then I ended up stopping. I remember I stopped it. There's this guy that I tried to do it to. He was older. He was a really cool guy. I still remember him from now. Now that I'm talking about it, I still remember him from now. Let's see. I need more yellow pumpkin boys. I'll plant one right here for the aesthetic. Alright, let's see here. Let's water them. I remember he was a sweet guy, and he taught me how to play the game a little bit more, and then he turned me into his mining slave. He was like, yeah, he was like, just mine some coal for me, and then I'll pay you. I was like, okay, and he would give me like 50k for coal or something like that. 50k for I don't know how many stacks of coal, which I don't remember the market way back when. But I remember I would talk to him every once in a while. He would talk about how his brother has a hot Mexican girlfriend. And I was just like, oh yeah, I'm Mexican too, brother. Like, ah, Luna, what a pleasure it is to see you today, Then the Facts. What's the latest? I got up bright and early today, Then the Facts. After all, you know what they say, the early wolf gets their to-do list done. You know what's kind of interesting? During this time, I did work overnights. The only people who are really awake at this time are people taking breaks from their overnight job, or it's people coming out of the fucking, I know, I said it was a little bit of hatred, coming out of the fucking bars. Jesus Christ. You had some alkies coming out of the bar at this time. Like, they stayed until it closed, brother. And, like, they would, like... They would get mad. They're like, why does the pizza look that way? They're like, what do you mean the pizza looks that way, you dumb bitch? Let's see, let's plant these. Oh, it's a ripe boy. It would be cool if you could have, like, dead pumpkins. But I feel like that would tank your town. Oh, yeah, look at all these. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. fun. It wasn't until like 4-ish to 3:30 a.m. is when people who had quote unquote management jobs would come in. That is when they would come in. And that was kind of interesting, seeing them come in. They were so much nicer. The drunks were not nicer. People who drink alcohol, it's very rarely they're very nice. Very rare. They're probably agitated because they couldn't get any puss from their trying to find a word that isn't too violent. Hold on. From their Dora exploring. From their exploradora-ing, right? Oh yeah, I gotta move her. I remember I was gonna move her one day and I was just like, I don't feel like wasting the money. I don't feel like wasting the money. Let's fix this. Of course. Oh damn, I thought that was the fence. What, am I blind? Wait, no, I have spooky fencing right here. What, am I fucking stupid? The answer is yes. I am fucking stupid. You're fucking stupid? Who's that? Oh my god. Right, let's see. I remember this guy. He wanted a specific specialty pizza. I was like, oh, we only make those in the morning, but like, if you want me to make one for you, I technically have everything prepped for it for 4 hours from now. I was like, I can make it for you if you want. He's like, oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. And I made it for him. I made him a large. They're $18. And he paid for it. It was actually kind of hilarious. Looking at the shiny nugget, it makes me feel like royalty. I've been given an idea for a DIY recipe. The fuck? King Tut mask. Very cool. Cursed boy. I remember that. I just remember that specifically, me making it for him. Because he was like, he was bothering me. He was like, I don't know if I should get this. What do you think, bud? I was like, I'll make anything you want, sir. Like, no matter anything you want, I'll get you an ice cream cone. I will literally get you an ice cream cone. You look like someone who's really messed up. Like, you look like you had a good time last night, pretty much. But I was like, you look fucked up. I'll give you whatever you want to leave me alone. He just kept talking to me. I was like, I'm doing donuts. 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 The ovens are on. The ovens are on. Just tell me what you want. All I gotta do is walk to the other side of the kitchen. God. I remember I made the pizza. He's like, oh, you made it for me? I was like, yeah. He's like, is it free? I'm like, no. Here's your ticket. And he bought it. I was like, oh, Jesus. Whatever. Scam this guy out of money. That doesn't affect me at all. There's a guy who used to come and give me tips all the time. He was like, thanks, sir, champ. I was like, oh, I appreciate it. He would, like, ask for sandwiches and, like, a fucking elaborate sandwiches. Like, I want to cut it in 3s, but I want to cut it at a diagonal. I'm like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Look at this guy. This guy over here, he said, I want it in 3s. I want a foot long in 3s. Ugh. That just made me just kind of like, ugh, my God, you gotta be kidding me. Just because I'm supposed to be focusing on donuts at night. And then I have people ordering food after their bar. And he was a guy who owns a bar with food in it. It was kind of hilarious. It's kind of funny. I don't know. I remember splitting tips with my coworkers. I was like, here. I was like, you rung them up. You did half the work, right? It would be a joke. It would be my way of, like, talking shit with them. Like, oh yeah, you did half the work, by the way. Which all I did was press a button. I was like, here you go, you did half the work. Because I didn't really care. We weren't supposed to take tips, but I don't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck. I got in trouble for it once. They're like, you're not supposed to take tips. So I was like, I don't care. I don't care. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I think I made like in like a weekend, I would just make like $8 in tips. That's it. Nothing too crazy. No one was very... He was the only one. And then I messed up his order once. And then he called me. He's like, hey man, you messed it up. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I was like, oh, I read the ticket wrong. He was like, yeah. Just, I was like, policy says you gotta bring it back. I was like, just bring it back so the cameras know what we're doing. Bring it back so the camera knows what we're doing, and then I'll give you the right thing for free. He's like, you don't have to worry about it at all. He's like, okay. But he was like a fucking dickhead about it. I was like, God damn it. He's like, I understand. Then he gave me the box, and it was all gone. There was like 6 pieces of wings left. I was like, you ate the whole fucking thing, weirdo. He ordered 80 wings, and there were 4 left before he called me. During that point, like, any other place would be like, no, fuck you. Go fuck you. But I was like, I don't feel like dealing with this guy. This guy's weird. He's like one of those guys that has like a money wad, and then he counts it in front of you while hiding it, right? I hate that shit. This is fucking weird. Fucking weird. Also reminds me of the, there was a guy who, I didn't like. There was a guy who came out I didn't like. He was a rich guy. And, our fucking shit was down. It would go down to update late at night. He was like, why is every place going on update at night? I was like, well, you know, they just do it when service is slow, right? They can't do it during the middle of the day because then you have an hour and a half where it doesn't work. And during when he was pumping his gas, the servers went down for update. And I was like, ah, fuck. And think it was right before he was gonna get his gas. He paid for it, right? He paid for it on his debit card. And I was there during the time because, oh, by the way, I don't have to ring anyone up or deal with anyone if the servers are up. All I gotta say is the servers are down, brother. Fucking leave me alone. And they're like, fuck, I thought I could beat it. No. And this guy, he ended up just pumping his gas. And he tried pumping his gas, and he didn't even get like any. I looked on the machine to see if he pulled any. It just showed that he paid. He prepaid. And I was just like, oh boy. Oh boy. He came back in. He's like, why isn't it working? I was like, sorry, the system went down. He's like, you're scamming me. You're fucking scamming me. I'm like, oh my god. I was like, I'm sorry, sir. I was like, the servers went. Jesus. My OBS disconnected. Very sexy. Very, very sexy. But anyway, the guy came in and he had his receipt. He was like, you guys are scamming me. You guys are scamming me. You guys are scamming me. And I was like, oh, sorry, sir. It went down. I tried talking to him over the intercom and he was just like throwing his hands up in the air. And I was like, okay, fuck. And I was like, if you don't pump your gas, it's gonna refund you. We don't take your money until you pump your gas. It's just gonna refund you. And I showed him the receipt, which it says on the bottom that if you don't pump your gas, your money's gonna go back to you, right? After we clear it out of the system. And he would not believe me. He just would not believe me. He's like, I want my $10 back. 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 Like, oh my fucking god. He was such a fucking little bitch, little bastard. He thought I was stealing from him. So fucking stupid. And then he pulled up his phone and he's like, look, you took money from me. You took money from me. And dude had fucking 200 and something grand in his account. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? He was showing me everything he bought. And he bought a shit ton of stuff that night. And then I was looking for our store name in it. I just took his phone. I was like, let me look at it, sir. And I clicked on it. And like, he did 2 transactions. He did food and then gas. They took money for his food and his gas was pending. And I was like, it's pending, sir. Just look at your receipt. Like, right here, it states. And he's like, yeah, but you don't know what's going on. How can I trust you? You know, you work in a shady place. I was like, he was just accusing me the entire time. I'm like, God damn it. It's like, why the fuck do I want your $10? Literally. It was very annoying. Very annoying. So to get him to get the fuck out, I just pulled $10 out of the drawer and just gave it to him. I was like, have a good day, sir. Have a safe trip. As in, that's me saying, hope you fucking crash, you asshole. You're like, good, finally, 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 some service, good. And then I got screamed at by my manager. Because he noticed that the fucking register was $10 under what it should be. He screamed at me. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's weird. That's cool. Let's see. Me looking around, like, I should plant some, huh? Should do what I should do what I've been saying I was gonna do. Plant some flowers. And I remember when I told my mom that story, she's like, you should just tell him to fuck off. I'm like, God, I don't know how you guys do that to people. Like, the last time I told someone to fuck off, they tried to threaten me with a gun. So, like, I don't... I don't know how you do that. Or, excuse me, they didn't threaten me with a gun. They threatened me that there was a gun in their car and that they're a good marksman shooter and they're good at shooting fat birds. There we go. That's what they said. Which, guess what? Was a threat to me. Fun stories. I've told these stories before. I don't know. Just reminiscing again. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's see. I hate my life. What are we doing here? I hate my life. What are we doing here? I hate my life. These. It's kind of cool that these can just, like, give fruit forever. When did I pick this up? It really doesn't matter, but, you know, did I pick? No, that's weird. Big boobs, what? Yeah, my internet died for a little bit. That was kind of weird. That's weird. Big boobs, what? Let's see. Beautiful, 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 beautiful people. Alright, let's see. I would like to craft something. The beautiful people, the beautiful people. Alright, the Halloween set probably is going to be at the bottom, right? Looks like, yeah, looks like they put all the holiday stuff together. And then the flowers stuff is just kind of like, hi, I'm kind of here. Hey guys. It's me. I want to make some of these. Oh, I need a clump of weeds. Hey guys, it's me, Orange Pumpkin. Hi guys, it's me, I'm an Orange Pumpkin. Yep, let's do it. Give me that. How many was it? It was regular ones, right? Let me look at that again. think it was 15. That's fucking shit ton, not gonna lie. It was 8. No, it was 7. Sorry, I can't read. I have a total of 8, and they're gonna be fractioning away 7. 8 divided by 7. Make that into a fraction. Oh god. Let's see. Sir, it's right there. You already did my job for me. Spooky tab, where we got here? We got spooky. We got boink. We got wing. I like this one. You see the one in the middle? He looks like he's like, I have devious intent. He just looks like he's like, I got devious intent, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Like, aw, he has devious intent. Spooky tower. Spooky. Let's see. We'll move this over. We have a balloon working here, and then we'll have a spooky tower working here. Why not? There we go. Beautiful. And then we'll just put the cushion right here so I don't ever have to fucking worry about it ever again in my life. Just kidding. I'm at the half mark. Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger in her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. And he done that coming, and he done that coming. Hey everyone. That was my rendition of the lead up, badly chosen music to the beginning of a Bukkake video. Let's see. Oh my god, you're so nasty. So nasty. Let's see. You're nasty. Johnny Rock? Listen, when I first played the game, this was like the shit. Now I need materials. I guess I could just kind of like pay off the bridge a little bit more as time goes on, you know? Time after time. You're beautiful, it's true. You're beautiful. You're beautiful, it's true. Is it? Isn't it weird how you get into a relationship with someone and they start calling you beautiful and attractive? Or is that just me? Are relationships just full of lies? Taking our national poll data. We're gonna be looking at national poll data. It seems like people are living in blissful ignorance. Very cute, very great. Good job, campers. Esto es hermosa. Hello there. Oh, I just thought of a new nickname for you, Luna. Okay, tell me. Here it is. Puddin'. Damn, bitch. Mommy. Alright, I like it. Thank you, Whitney. Wonderful. I knew you would. Them the facts. Well then, from this day forward, I shall call you Pudding. That's fine. Part of me just wants to put hentai pictures of every single version of my Animal Crossing person as a thumbnail, and that just be the thumbnail instead of the picture. Or I just like put a whole bunch of like their Ahego faces and like make it like transparent, so it's like it's the family picture, but it's like, here's what lies beneath. Right? It's kind of like you know how they do in like some horror stuff, they're like, oh, here's the family's picture, and it's like, and then tragedy broke, and then like they'll burn the family picture because Timothy was just like, fuck you, Mom, I wanted tenders, not nuggets, you dumb bitch. And she's like, sorry, Tommy, I don't know what the difference between tenders and nuggets are. Tenders are made from the tender of the breast, idiot. Nuggets are just pureed bullshit. Beautiful. Fuck you, Mom. Fuck you. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna grab the pumpkins from inside here. I'm gonna craft a whole bunch of pumpkins, place them everywhere, and then we'll say goodbye for the day. Because, I want to play Genshin Impact. Because right now for Genshin Impact for me, everything's resetting. Everything's resetting. I've been grinding that game, brother. I just want to get to 35. AR 35, which is about 7 levels above actual game content. Once I get there, then I can make any other character. I can actually do it right now. Any character new that I get, I could pump them up to a level below, if not at the level of level 70 characters, right? The game goes up to level 90, if I'm not mistaken. So, in turn, if I make myself go to that, then I will have a whole bunch of time to do wonderful activities and do whatever I want and try to artifact hunt and whatever it is that I can do. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting. Hey, by the way, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting that go get some grass. Let me go get some grass, brother. Let me go get some grass. You know what's kind of interesting? A lot of the beta testers for Genshin Impact, they're the ones that are like getting a lot of views on the video because they're so knowledgeable on it. They're so very not like the if I'm not mistaken, like the beta for it has been going for, if not over a year, I believe. And it's really interesting hearing what they gotta say. And like they were pretty much playing the part of the game that we're playing right now, that everyone finished with. They've been playing that over and over and over and over and over again and again. Excuse me. Go back over here. What am I doing? It's kind of interesting, and they're like addicted to the game. And then I'm also seeing people who are going thousands of dollars in on the game, which that is not the way you should be playing the game. Probably not should be doing that unless you're a streamer or a YouTuber where you have thousands of dollars of exposable income, and then you can also like, oh, since it's content, I could write it off of my tax, and you're just like, is that true? Like, yeah, it is true. You just got it's a specific amount. It's capped, right? There's a specific cap of how much you can do it. Some people actually do part of their rent written off on their tax, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I was listening to someone who was openly talking about this. Way back when they do part of the rent as written off tax. Like, there's a specific percentage of the rent, and most people do the rent thing because usually they live in areas that are fucking ridiculous. It was Spooky Lantern set. Okay. This is a Spooky Lantern. Can I sit on it? I cannot. That's very sad. Look at them. They're very... Yeah, like everyone's going like, oh yeah, I want to get Dialek. Like Dialek is the one that everyone wants. Dialek's solid, right? And then there's Mona who's really really good, and then there is who else is really good? Mona's really good, and then Kiki's a really good healer, and I think she's a booster also. And apparently you could do 100k damage to her with a burst damage, which is very interesting as a healer. And then there's another one. They're all Chinese names, so I don't know how to pronounce them at all. But there's this cat girl, which I want, and she's like a weeb swordsman. And I really really want that. And she has the same attack pattern as Devil May Cry Virgil from the Devil May Cry series, from Devil May Cry 3. She has the same attack pattern as him. This game is openly and blatantly stealing shit, which is kind of fucking like a mad lad move, right? I don't but they change it a little bit, so it's not so like it's similar, right? That's like saying like in a game, someone steals the look of a straight punch. You're just kind of like how can you really see that? Someone stealing the look of a straight punch, you know? So I don't know. It's interesting. Let's see, drop the item. Like, they just stole a whole bunch of things from a shit ton of fucking games. Like, a lot of things. The things that I point out the most are usually the 2B running animation, the Breath of the Wild jumping animation, the Breath of the Wild. They changed up the climbing animation a little bit. I think every character should have a specific climbing animation, to be completely honest with you. Like Razor, there's a character named Razor in there. He's a wolf boy with like a wolf spirit, right? And he uses his spirit to like imbue himself with it, imbue himself in it, and he fights. It'd be cool if he used his wolf spirit to help climb, and then you get to use the wolf spirit sprite that you spent money on some guy to render for you, right? I don't know. Maybe that's just me, or maybe he should come out when you do the double jump on the wall, I guess you can say. I don't know. Some thoughts. Give me money. Give me money, Neo. Beautiful. Alright, that's it for today, everyone. Thank you guys for watching. As always, stay frosty. Animal Crossing hentai is a sin. Remember it. Don't die.